We're recording. Everything's good. Set. About time. I had a bitch time getting this thing set up in a good position, and now the only place I could find that would make it a good position, I have to stand up to do it. So, you know, let's do this, right? Bringing you rant, my first rant on the channel, and I don't know which one I should cover. I guess we could do trends. Trends, labels, and lifestyles. We'll add in lifestyles there, just to make it a little bit longer. I don't know how long this is going to be. I'll try and get it out quick. Trends, I think we all know what those are. Those trends and labels kind of go together. Like, it depends what you're labeled. That kind of defines your trend. Labels, let me give some examples what I mean by that. The word emo, I'm sure many of you know that. It stands for emotional, I believe. That's what I've heard. And my main problem with trends and labels and not lifestyles, fuck lifestyles. I have, we'll go on about that. Is the ways people put themselves out there. Like, I know people that consider themselves emo, and let me give you guys a history lesson here. Emo was first brought up by pretty much meaning that you're depressed and you're kind of up and down all the time. And there's another word for that. You know what it is? Bipolar. Learn it. Actually, is it? I don't know. Look up the definition for that. But not educated. But you know, fuck, what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that these emotional people that call themselves emo, why do they do it? I'm not one of them, so I can't really talk for them, but I think one reason a lot of these people label themselves with these labels, emo, gangster, punk, even metalhead. Like, I don't consider myself a metalhead. I listen to metal, but I also listen to a bunch of other shit. And I think one reason people label themselves so deeply into these things is to just fit in and to get a good group of friends. I never did that, which explains why, I'm not surrounded by a crowd of people all the time, because I didn't give a shit about it. I just did what I wanted to do, and if it made me happy, I did it. I listened to what music I wanted to do. I wanted to wear what I wanted to wear. I wanted to do my hair the way I want to do my hair. It's usually a mohawk. I'll have to do that for you guys next time. It's just upsetting that there's like a guideline. I actually search on the web, and there's something called internet out there for the people that don't know. Look up, and I've seen it. There's people out there saying this is how to be, a certain trend. And emo, for example, I use emo the most just because it's so upsetting. I was called emo many times, and it bothered me because just how emo is put out there. You gotta have like black hair and black fingernails, and yeah, I paint my fingernails. I do. But that doesn't mean you can call me something. My name is Jesse Firth, and many people call me DarTs. And I'm not a label. It pisses me off that you want to call yourself something just to fit in with people. Okay? You got a name. Calling yourself, emo, it's stupid. If you like having your black fucking colory hair and shit, then do it. But don't call yourself some label, okay? It's slavery. It's a first degree of slavery, because there's people out there telling people what to do to be, to be something. Yeah, that's slavery. You're not forcing. That's why I said first degree, but you're directing people to being one thing that you want them to be, and that that is a degree of slavery. If you don't know, look it up. I don't know how long that has been. Who cares? I don't know. I don't really feel like going into that in depth about it. I just personally think, this is just a personal rant, personal opinion. Don't label yourself. You got a name. Let people know your name, and if you like doing it, do it. But don't call yourself something. It's sickening almost. I mean, look around. There's many people out there are smart enough to look around and think that is kind of stupid. Why do that? I don't know. Lifestyles falls into trends and labels too, because trends and labels affect lifestyles. Like, I'm trying to think here. I mean, lifestyles include fitting in, and this goes into peer pressure. I knew a friend, he got into, smoking, and he became, I can't remember what he called it. Was it scene? Is that what people call it? Scene? It's pretty much the same shit as emo, except you just have colorful hair. What the fuck is that? Anyway. Pretty much, he got into, stupid shit. He just smoking pot, and I talked to him, because he finally smartened up after about a year or two. He finally smartened up, and I said, why'd you do that shit? And he said, because I wanted to fit in, and I thought if I colored my hair and, dressed in some skater clothes and shit, that I would be cool. And sad truth is, it worked for him. It just wasn't the right path. He was drinking, he just, all the shit I said earlier. It's bullshit. And man, I hate talking about these shit now. I like ranting, but I get so frustrated because this shit really does piss me off, and it shouldn't. I shouldn't have to give a shit about it. I shouldn't have to look at people and go, okay, why do I care? But I do. I care. Unfortunately, I care about the weird generation of humans we live in, and what are you gonna do about it? I don't know, just things like that, man. Don't label yourself. Do what you want to do. We have free rights. We have the freedom of choice. We have the freedom of speech for a reason. And yeah, I mean, what? Okay, example for everybody out there at home. What if I went outside and just started calling everybody the word fuck? F-U-C-K. Is there a difference? Really, think about it. Is there a difference between me calling her emo, him punk, fucking Billy Bob gay? Is there a difference? Well, gay can be, used badly. But is there a difference between me calling someone fuck? I'm not saying fuck you. That's different. I'm saying fuck. The word fuck. Is there? Really? I don't think so. Personally. So yeah. Listen, fucks. Thanks for watching. It was a really sloppy rant. It was done quickly. I didn't have much to think about. Like I said, don't label yourself. Trends. You got the freedom of choice. So if you want to follow a trend and be sniffing asses and just following them, you know that saying. You're not the leader of the pack. You're just fucking smelling asses. It's something to do with dogs. I don't know. I have to correct myself one of these days. But Yeah. And lifestyle's your choice too. You know, if you want to go party, fuck it. But that's just my opinion. And thanks for watching. Pretty much. I mean, looks like I got something else to say. Oh. Nope.